Hi, my name is Gary Stuart, founder of the Constellation Healing Institute and a Spirited Constellation facilitator. We're talking right now in these set of videos about perpetrator-victim dynamics. And in family systems, many people often come to me with sexual abuse in their family system. It's something that's really coming to the forefront right now, and I feel it's coming to be healed in many family systems, and it's really rampant. The more I deal with this, I find epigenetically in the family system around 1890 is when a lot of the perpetrator-victim sexual abuse started. Now, not that we're endorsing sexual abuse in any way. That's not the goal here. The goal is to take apart the dynamics and see where they belong and why they're there in the first place. Very often we find that it's engineered not just with the male perpetrator, but with the female as well. So don't forget, eons ago, there was no such thing as birth control. There was guilt. If every time you didn't have sexual experiences, you had a child, you couldn't afford a child, the two children you had were hungry, you couldn't afford a third, or the woman refused the husband sexually and the daughter might have stepped in to help mommy with daddy. Many things, or if there was homosexuality involved, sodomy is the first form of birth control throughout human history. So you have to look at those dynamics as well as the sexual abuse. Why did it happen? Now the thing with that is we try to separate, let's say, the anger and the abuse from the actual events which led to the event. It doesn't mean we want the client entangled and trapped in it. We want to put it in their past. Now the irony of ironies that I find that I really want to address really passionately is that the child victim is often more strong than the perpetrator. The perpetrator is the weak one. How could any child stay alive, withstand the sexual abuse, and move to adulthood and then become a mother or father themselves? If you really look at the perpetrator-victim dynamic, the perpetrator is the weak one, perpetrating, looking for synthetic power over someone small to feel powerful, but they're actually weak, seeking power, and the victim actually is the powerful one that has their own autonomy. Yes, they're damaged by that, I don't deny that, but they actually were more powerful than the perpetrator because they could take the abuse and survive. So what we're trying to do is empower the victims to see how there was hidden strength there all along, not to so much blame the perpetrator, but claim their own strength and leave the event in the past rather than recreating in the present forever. It happened in the past, leave it there, you were strong all along, you made it to adulthood, and you're fantastic.